Chapter 4 The Great Indian Desert. Learning Objectives, Location and Extent, Climate, Oasis, Water in the Desert, Living of the People. The Great Indian Desert is a large, dry region in the northwestern part of the India subcontinent. In the northwestern part of the Indian subcontinent, it is also known as the Western Desert or the Thar Desert. It is a very hot, dry and sandy area. Fact file: a desert is a flat land covered with loose sand. This loose sand forms small hills or mounds called sand dunes at some places. Location and extent: the Thar Desert extends to an area of 500 kilometers from Aravallis in the east to the border of Pakistan in the west. In the southwest, it stretches from the run of Kutch to the border of Haryana. It covers mostly the western part of Rajasthan and therefore also known as the Western Desert. About 70% of Rajasthan is covered by desert. Therefore, the state is also known as the Desert State of India. To the east of the Thar Desert lies the Aravallis, while to the south of it is the run of Kutch. The land in the Thar Desert is sandy and rocky. It is covered with large sand dunes. When the wind blows, the sand blows along with it, resulting in sandstorms. Hot, dry winds are common in the desert. Climate: the climate in the desert is extreme, very hot in summer and very cold in winter. Also, there is a big difference between the day and night temperatures. The sand gets hot during the day. As soon as the sun sets, it gets cool, which causes temperature to fall rapidly. Rajasthan is the hottest state of India. It has very hot summer and very cold winter. The Western Desert receives very little rainfall. It receives around 4 inch or less rainfall in a year. Fact file: although the day temperature in the desert area can soar over 40 degrees Celsius, it can drop below 0 degrees Celsius at night. Oasis: as there is very little rainfall in deserts, so water is scarce here. In the monsoon, some small streams flow but dry up soon. At a few places, the underground water comes up to the surface and forms a big pools. Such a place is called an oasis. Some trees and grass grow in these oases. The trees are mostly kikar, cactus, babool and thorny bushes. Water in the desert: nowadays, the water of Satluj and its tributaries is carried to part of this desert through the Indira Gandhi Canal. It is also called the Rajasthan Canal. Through the Indira Gandhi Canal, it is also called the Rajasthan Canal. The canal has solved water shortages faced by households and farms, and more land has been brought under cultivation. All along the canal, green fields have sprung up. It brings water of river Satluj, Bias and Ravi from Bhakra Nangal Dam and Pong Dam to the desert. Water from the canal is used to grow crops such as wheat, gram, maize, jawar and bajra. This is how desert can be made to bloom. The soil in the desert is very fertile. Wherever the land is irrigated, crops can be grown. Suratgarh near Ganganagar has been developed as the largest wheat farm in our country. Living of the people: life in the desert region is very harsh because of adverse climate with extreme temperature, scanty rainfall and scarcity of water. Absence of suitable conditions to live affects the distribution of population in the desert region. People are settled mostly around the oasis where they can get water and carry out farming. The main occupation of the people are animal rearing and quarrying, as this region has marble rocks on a large scale. The animals reared here: sheep, goat, camels and cattle. Due to the presence of minerals like copper, silver and limestone, mining also takes place. Some people lead a nomadic life, traveling from place to place, looking for food for their cattle and to sell their handicrafts. They do not have permanent houses. They are called banjaras. They travel on camels across the desert in groups called karwa. Camel play an integral part in the life of the people of the desert. They are the most suitable animals for traveling across the desert. They can live without water for many days and their padded feet enable them to walk in the sand easily. Camels are therefore called the sheep of the desert. Importance of the great Indian desert. The state of Rajasthan was ruled by the famous Rajputs called Ranas. These kings who rules the province have built numerous forts at Jaipur, Chittorgarh, Udaipur, Jodhpur, Ajmer. These forts are of great attraction to the tourists from across the world. The Dilwara temples built by the Jains and Mount Abu are world famous tourist centers. Marbles and sandstones of Rajasthan are precious and the quarried materials are exported to other countries. Points to remember. About 70% of Rajasthan is covered with desert. The climate of Rajasthan is very hot and dry. Wheat, gram, maize, jawar and bajra are the major crops grown here. The Indira Gandhi Canal is one of the biggest canal projects in India.